Sir, this is the greatest thing I've ever eaten. I'm gonna come...
It's next time on Tumperbutt. I'm Clint.
T-Money.
We're here with T-Money. That stands for terrorist money, which is how he earns his living. Isn't that right?
You weren't supposed to Feel free to cut this part out, but did you hear about the mall we went to the other day? Like, they gave 30-day notice for all the tenants to get out.
Yeah. Yeah, the movie and gaming store that we went to in there thankfully isn't closing. They're just relocating like a mile or two away.
Okay. I was wondering about that because you said that was the... Because I think they had 2 locations, and you said that was a better one.
Yeah. So we're going to get into it real quick about a corporate store called Vintage Stock. They're all over the country, so we're not doxing ourselves. Okay. But there's 2 where we live. And the problem with them is they know quality control. They will buy in whatever disc, no matter how scratched. And they will buy in whatever game, no matter how fake, and they will sell them for all above normal price. I did find not a cheap game, it was still very expensive, but I did find they had Psychonauts, the limited run edition for PS4. They had it there for like 20 to 40 less than eBay, and that was like one of the only times I found a good buy there. Usually if I buy from there, I try to make sure it's at least asking price on other websites.
Yeah, that's a sad thing now. Well, it's like there for a while because you knew the cartridge was in the Switch case by shaking it, and then people would take the game out and put googly eyes in there so it shook and sounded like right, but it wasn't in there.
That's crazy. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, so you got your first boss level. What a concept, double jump. Granted, Croc was kind of...
Oops.
One of the first, so they didn't really have a double jump. Probably caught that part, but he's basically... put mind control units on the golems.
I did not see that.
These kind of look like... In Elder Scrolls, you could create things to fight for you.
Oh, really? Like automatons? Or like summons, or what?
Yeah, like you summon...
Oh, like the Atronox. Like the
you could summon like a skeleton or whatever to fight for you.
Yeah,
that's kind of what these golems are in this case, magically created. Feels like the other ones had like a mind control unit on its head, that blinking blue thing that was antenna thing that was on their head.
Yeah.
Were those still popping up when you were underground? It almost looks like grapes. There you go.
That was quick. Zan. Your power level is impressive, but this is only a temporary defeat. The bravest of sprites, the shortest of retreats to do. For now, Mitten's master of the Mushu martial arts will continue training. Make no mistake, Tiny Ravel. Our epic battles have just begun. We are fated to be foes for life. Someday I shall vanquish you, but until then, whoosh, I vanish.
That's a sore loser talk right there. I wasn't ready. I use a retreat spell, so that means this whole fight just didn't happen.
I use rewind time spell to stop your conception. I can't believe you just used a magic spell to cockblock my dad.
That just creates the butterfly effect, and that probably means that person might not be living either. True. Depends on how old they are, but...
Yeah, in my head they were older than you.
That's a problem with... Anytime you introduce time travel, like Harry Potter did it in the 3rd book, and they kind of had to say, we don't need to introduce this again, because it's too convoluted.
Yeah.
Yet they did in The Cursed Child, and everyone hated it. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
I get the feeling that this cat isn't actually evil. Like, the other cat felt evil, this one just doesn't feel evil. I like this guy. Dadgummit.
These type of enemies that test that cat that was just on there,
Yeah.
they're usually either just like were saved, like their parents were killed and they were saved by
Yeah.
that evil person, or they're not evil, just the evil person lets them experiment the way they want to. That's usually how those, the nerdy science type tend to not be evil, but
Yeah, true. Yeah, I knew you were gonna have some heart. First costume purchase of the game.
go back
What?
in. You have to leave it on there.
Okay. Heck yeah, man.
Vice Principal Krubs. Did you watch much Ned's Declassified?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
The Vice
though.
Principal always wore sunglasses. That's one of my favorite shows.
Yeah, it was really good.
Problem is they're the three main actors that played Ned, Mose, and Cookie started a podcast, but they were talking about some not so kid-friendly stuff
Yeah, man.
on their podcast.
I've seen some clips of it. It seems like brain rot, honestly.
Well, Mose talked about some of the extracurricular activities
Yeah.
she did with other cast members on the set. And granted, at this time they were, 16?
Yeah. Yeah, she was having relations with everyone except for Cookie, pretty much. And that's what their fandom likes to make fun of now, is that she did that with everyone except Cookie.
Well, it's like,
Why is that shiny? Oh.
those actors never really, like, the guy that played Cookie was on, like, Zeke and Luther.
Oh, really?
They didn't really do much after. The woman that played Mose was on, like, I think it was Pretty Little Liars.
Oh,
But
okay.
then she either got pregnant or she had, like, a bad drug problem.
Yeah.
And I think it was drug problem, and they were just like, yeah, you're off the show.
I see.
But, who was Austin Butler, which is, like, a famous actor now.
Yeah.
He was just, like, a random side character that I didn't even know what his name was.
Yeah,
looked it
I
up.
think he was on Hannah Montana, too.
He was just one of those, because he was like, he had blonde hair, but he wasn't Seth Powers.
Who the fuck is Seth Powers?
He's like the stupid, dumb, like, basketball player that just has the ball spinning on his finger all the time.
Oh, okay.
I started watching that again. I only watched a couple episodes, but
I have the season 1 DVD somewhere.
that was always a show that was on during the summer when I was a kid. So I watched a lot. It was like, with my sisters, I'd watch Full House.
Oh, yeah, I watched a lot of Full House in my day.
That's a problem. They remake all these shows and they're horrible. Like, they made Fuller House. And
Yeah. Oops. I will say I was able to sit through Fuller House. I don't know if I'd be able to sit through, like, Girl Meets World, for instance.
Isn't that one, like, notoriously bad?
Yeah, and that's the one where the kid's all like, I think I'm autistic. And the girl's like, never say that again. There is nothing wrong with you and there never will be. You could never be... And then they just treat it like he has, like, colon cancer or something.
Yeah. Because that's usually that old trope type thing.
Fuck!
Saying, like, that's, like, you're gonna die if you have autism.
Really?
That's not as bad, or not as much anymore, but, like, it was a big deal if a character was gay.
Fuck. Yeah.
I didn't, from what I heard, I don't think the iCarly remake was that bad, but...
No, I don't think it was. I didn't see it, but all the clips I've seen seem fine. Speaking of... I forgot what you just said that made me think of it. But did you know that... I don't know if this is true. I'm using my memory here, and my memory has failed me many times. But I think the Flintstones was the first time it was the first time a couple was depicted in bed together in America on TV, and it made everybody go crazy for a little bit.
We watched all the original Star Trek.
Yeah.
The first interracial kiss was on there.
Oh wow!
Between Captain Kirk and
an alien. It's not even a real race.
Lieutenant O'Hara.
Yeah. That'd be funny if that's how they got away with it. If it was like some green girl instead of Captain O'Hara.
I prefer Star Trek over Star Wars, but that's like an unpopular opinion.
I've never seen the Star Wars movies, and I've never seen the original Star Trek movies, so
I can't just say that, but it's like I need to watch the Star Wars. But I heard the recent ones aren't as good, but you never know, because you get some of those people that are way too into it, and they're like, it is not as good as the original, and it's like, I'm not a movie critic, so...
The thing you've been fucking stroking its ego since you were 7 years old? Of course it's not.
It's like those hipsters with music. Oh, you're a whoever fan? Name 100 songs.
I did that
Sing all of them.
I did that to Hunter the other day. Because we both know Hunter. He doesn't listen to music. And as a joke, he was like, oh, I'm a big Shakira fan. I was like, oh yeah, name 3 of her songs.
My sister hates Shakira.
There's 2 songs of hers I've heard that I like, but most of it doesn't seem very special to me. She's basically Taylor. She's like the Taylor Swift of the world, if that makes any sense. To the rest of the world, she's what Taylor Swift is to girls in their 20s right now.
She was their original one.
But I just don't get the hype to see how she's as big as she is. But I mean, I'm also not Hispanic and
yeah,
a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, I don't like Taylor Swift, so
I like the songs that they played 100,000 times while we were growing up.
Yeah, those songs are bit. There's the radio station that I listen to, the local one. It's more of it's alternative, but they play a lot of those pop songs, but they play them way too. There's a song, I think it's called Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I hate it. And they play it a million times. I heard it 3 times in one day. It's this is too much.
Well, there was this one album she put out and I can't speak to how good of a songwriter she is, but it was just obviously a whole step down of her usual, she does pop lyrics and you're like, okay, these are pop lyrics. But on this album, it was lyrics and you're like, oh, she's taking all the cringy, cliche sayings that she can and just stick them all together. And I think that's what album that was off of.
And they just eat it up. Well, it's you probably... Meat Canyon made that cartoon of her and the Hive because she's dating Travis Kelce.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you saw that. But then, her fans, went after Meat Canyon, was calling him fat and stuff. Yet you look at their profile and it's we're here to end bullying.
Right.
They're just calling him fat. And it's you doing this is just proving his point. That you are just a hive mind and will support anything that she does. Because I still think that whole thing with Travis Kelce's publicity stunt.
Oh, yeah.
Because they haven't got married yet.
Well, it's only been a year.
I think it's coming up on 2 years.
Oh, really?
I don't like the Chiefs, though. That's probably the 2 years.
I just don't like sports.
Yeah. You don't mind watching it, you're just not gonna go out of your way to...
No, I fucking could not watch that shit. But it's if it was just sports, I could look at it and be like, oh, okay, just enjoy whatever you enjoy. But since sports fans are how sports fans are, it makes me vehemently hate sports. Please subscribe.